Thank you for tuning in. Wherever you are coming from, I hope that there's sunshine where you are. Sunshine is so important. It's spring here, and I'm so thankful for that because I have had enough of winter and being cold. Thank you for tuning in. Today, we are talking about fashion try-on hauls, and more specifically, what I find wrong about them and how I want to do mine differently. So, as many of you know already, I'm sure, fashion is an enormous culprit for the emissions of greenhouse gas and for climate change today. Fashion creates so much waste and is consumed at such high levels that it has had a tremendous impact on the planet, on human health, and on people's daily lives. So I think it's a really important subject to talk about. And so truth is, full disclosure, I actually had to look up what a try-on haul was before making this video because I didn't actually really know what it was. I knew it was basically someone on screen trying on a bunch of different outfits and talking about them. But from my understanding, and I could be wrong, so correct me if I'm wrong, someone receives a bunch of clothing from a brand or goes somewhere and buys a shit ton of products from that brand and then tries it on camera and gives them or gives you guys or gives the audience feedback on these products. Well, in my optic of things, I think that's really wrong. I don't like the idea of buying things in bulk when you actually don't need them. I don't really like the idea of overconsumption. So today's try-on haul is quite different because it's only going to be products and clothes that I already had for a long time that's either been thrifted, they've either been passed down, or they come from a sustainable clothing brand. So yeah, we'll just go through what I have in my closet, some of the pieces that I really like wearing and why, and how to match them and all that. But disclosure, this is not sort of a new items video where I'm going to be telling you about stuff that I've bought because I'm just not interested in owning a lot more stuff than I do now. That being said, I think it's super important to mention the fact that I am not perfect in any way, shape, or form. So far removed from perfect. So there's still moments where I shop fast fashion. I'm not perfect in the way that I always check the labels and make sure what I'm buying doesn't have nylon or no plastic. So it's not about shaming anyone who does differently from me. It's really about just providing a different outlook on the way you could consume clothing and you could consume fashion. And so yeah, just putting it out there. I'm not perfect, just trying to set a different perspective, a different kind of example. And if you're not into it, that's fine. And if you're into it, then welcome. I'm so happy you are. And so yeah, I hope you enjoy the outfits I have, and I'll tell you where I've sourced them from. Alright, let's start with my favorite pair of sneakers that I bought on the website Vinted. It's a secondhand store that's online where people can sell their clothes and other people can buy it. And they're my favorite. This t-shirt was just passed down to me from my mom, so she used to wear it. It's a vintage Harley Davidson t-shirt that I absolutely love, and obviously she bought it in her time and now it's being passed down to me. Now on to the amazing boots that I'm wearing, also secondhand thrifted. They're cowboy boots and they are timeless. I wear them with everything. As you can see here, literally everything. This little wrap dress goes with everything. It was passed down from a friend who got it from a secondhand store, so it's like third hand. And as you can see, there's a little rip here that I actually fixed myself, and it's like new. There's no shame in having pre-loved clothes with rips and tears as long as you take care of them. So the point to camera is just to clarify here. This is not me incentivizing you to buy anything new. This is me incentivizing you to go back in your closet, to shuffle through it and just reinvent what you already have. Whether it's to restyle it or to rethink or to bring it back to fashion. It's about rethinking what you already have. And if you find something that you really like and you want something similar, then it's always thinking as a first option secondhand, or asking for a friend if they want to swap for something else, or just trying to find ways to get things, source things a lot more sustainably than just hopping on a website and buying something. All right, on to this new outfit. You can see same boots, different skirt. However, I got this skirt thrifted. It's actually from ASOS or ASOS, I'm not sure how you spell it. And the t-shirt was passed down from my grandma. That suede jacket was my mom, and she just gave it to me a couple of months ago. The hat was thrifted in Paris on a secondhand store by the kilo. It's actually quite fun, and Jake and I both wear it. So it's good to get clothes that fit sort of the people in your household, because that way you can share accessories and, have a 2-for-1 sort of thing. Sweater is from Everlane. Everlane is one of my favorite sustainable brands. They're really good with, attaining sustainable standards, and they make pieces that are very durable. They're on the more expensive side, but I love this sweater and I've had it for 3 years and it looks just new. The pants are Levi, and those were thrift shops. Same for the jacket that I actually got in Vietnam, go figure. Bought it in Vietnam in a thrift store that was on the street. Not like a legit thrift store, but just like a little store. It's actually made in Italy, so that's why I know it's secondhand. That t-shirt was my grandma. Last outfit is the hiker style. As you can see, it's hikerish, I would say. It's sort of like outdoors chic. Pants are from Everlane. Jacket is from Patagonia. Patagonia is a great sustainable brand. The hat was thrifted. The t-shirt was also thrifted, I believe. And the boots are from Timberland. Those were not thrifted, and Timberland is not a particularly sustainable brand, but my parents gave it to me for Christmas, and so I'm repping those clothes because, it was a gift. It's not something I purchased myself. And I absolutely love these boots.